The decision has been made, you guys have spoken. We're staying at Olympiakos. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save. I am Coach Left Foot and we are going to reject Bournemouth. A £17.2 thousand a week pay rise and we're rejecting it. Sorry Bournemouth, but talks have broken down and we're going to go straight into a game against Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos. I mean, I can't pronounce any of the team names other than the big ones, and then even then I'm probably getting them wrong. But we are playing Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos. That'll do. Panathinaikos. That sounds relatively Greek. Anyone out there who is Greek, let me know how you actually pronounce that. Spell it phonetically, so as if I was just going to read it. What does it? How does it spell? Don't just write their name again because obviously I can't spell it. Panathinaikos. It's got to be Panathinaikos. That's what I'm going with anyway. Right, something different for today's episode. I want you to leave me a question in the comments and I will respond to it. What I want to try and get going is where I don't ask you guys questions. Let's get you guys to know me a bit better. Why don't you can just leave as many comments as you want, and then in the next video I will go through the comments and comment and give you a reply on it. I think that's the best thing to do. I think if you leave a comment on this one or a question, and we'll go through it about, you know, what do you think of the videos, what do you think of the series, what anything else you'd like to know more about me or my life or my family and things like that. And we'll go, yeah, and then in the next video I'll go through them and pick like my top 3 comments, if there is more than 3, and we'll discuss them as we play the game. And I think that would be a really good way to build the sort of social aspect of my channel and you guys and the videos and things like that. So that's what I want. Matrushkin has got an interested party in Valencia. Oh god, did I put a minimum fee release clause in his thing? No, I didn't. Good. Excellent. That's fine then. But yes, so anyway, what have we done since the last game? We were last together, I think it was that. I can't even remember when we were together. It wasn't that long ago. We lost 3-0 to PSG, but Dynamo Kiev lost to Man United, so we ended up qualifying for the Europa League. The draw hasn't been done yet. We did the Bournemouth interview, and now we're going to be playing at Panathinaikos, so let's get into it. And this is how we line up to play Panathinaikos. Mitrushkin is in goal. Tenez, Lovro, Jordan and Leonardo Couturis are the back 4. Ligario and Brozovic are in the middle. Marco Tos, Jan Petrovic, Gil Diaz sit behind Djurdovic up front. They line up in a 4-1-3-1-1, which looks relatively defensive. I'm pretty confident we should win this game. On our bench we have Ivanusek, Ricky, Sanchez, Balic, Linez, Gomez and Barkas, the goalkeeper. So the main changes there is Jordan comes back in, just he was rested for the last game. Marco Tos is back from his injury and on the right wing. He actually got 2 goals in his last performance in the league, which was very good to see, so well done Marco. And I'm going to say we should really be winning this one quite comfortably, so go out there and do it. Oh, look at this. They've changed. Ooh, with the update, they've changed how many and who you can talk to. So talk to the defence. There's a lot more to come from you. Talk to the midfield. There's a lot more to come from you. Talk to the attack. There's a lot more to come from you. Kick off the game. Here we go. Oh, I need to put replays back on because once we started getting spanked by, who are they called? PSG. I took replays off because it was just getting frustrating and embarrassing and annoying that we had to see all their goes over and over again. Obviously, if we win this game, this is our game in hand. If we win it, we do go 4 points clear at the top, I think. Maybe even more. I think potentially we could go 5 points clear, I think, if we win this. So, Belev with a goal kick out to Rodriguez to Rocha on the left-hand side. Bravo, Firmino. That's not Roberto. Goncalves has it. He's just holding on to the ball into Venuto. Poor pass. And Couturis picks it up. Gil Diaz comes forward. Gil Diaz on the left-hand side. Loves to run at his man. Runs at him terribly and loses it. And it's gone to Bravo. Goncalves. And now Panathinaikos are coming forward with Guedes. They're just not really committing a lot of men forward, which is no real concern or worry at the moment. As Venuto back to Bravo, into Firmino, into Venuto. He's got through on goal and they've scored. So It's not really any concern, apart from they have just scored a goal inside 12 minutes to make it 1-0. We're going to go attacking straight off the bat after conceding, and I don't want to see it again. It appears they are beating us at our own game, holding on to possession of the football, which is very, very annoying. Now, I'm going to mix it up, but also say to retain possession, and I think we need to push higher up and get back into this game, because I don't like losing and I'm not here to lose. I didn't turn down the Bournemouth job to bloody lose to this lot. Jurdovic heard me. 1-1. Good man. 25 minutes gone. We're back in the game. It's been disallowed. I should just stop talking, really. Rocha brings the ball away, tackling Tenez. Now there's a chance for a counter-attack on for Pantelakis, but that's a poor pass. But Gil Diaz can't pick it up. Goncalves out to Malinakis on this right-hand side. Probably their right back, I imagine. Into Mazurek. Oh, God, it's the guys that have got Mazurek. No wonder we're losing. Guedes shoots. Matushka makes the save. I'm going to tell us to exploit the wings because this is really annoying me now. Let's get wide. Use the ball, use the width, try and counteract these places they've got free and space over here. So Rogerio comes forward into Gil Diaz. He's got a big switch on if he can do it. He looks to beat his man. He does. He goes all the way past him. Jan Petrik's in, shoots, and I think that's a really good tackle, to be fair. I don't think Jan Petrik just had a poor shot. Free kick, Mazurek swings it in, headed clear. Jan Petrik picks it up again, out left looking for Jurdovic, and he picks up the clearance. Marco Toss. Marco Toss runs down the right. What can he do? Ball across. Jurdovic is there, and he's headed this one wide. We're creating the chances, getting back in the game, just not getting enough of them on target at the moment, and that is cause for concern. Into half-time, 1-0 down. Jurdovic is going to be coming off. He's going to be replaced by Ricky, and then we're going to change over. I expect to see a much better showing, so obviously Jurdovic is annoyed because I've subbed him off, but then we're going to swatch over and put Marco Toss up front. Marco, I called it the other day. I said you will be playing up front at some point, and here you are. Make it count. Okay, 10 minutes into the second half, and we really are not creating many clear-cut chances. We're not breaking them down, which is a little bit annoying. I'm thinking of going 2 up front, but I don't really know how to do it. You can see that they're keeping our left back and our 2 centre midfielders very quiet, so I think we're going to mix this up a little bit. And what do I want to do? I'm considering going to 3 at the back. But I think I need to put a second striker on, really, and mix it up that way. So we're going to bring Rogerio off, and we're going to bring Ivanusek on. And I think we're actually going to go to a 4-2-4 like that, just to give them something else to think about. So you can be an advanced forward. We'll put you back to a complete forward on support. We're still going to try and exploit the flanks. And I think we don't need to retain possession. Let's get the ball forward and see if we can make something happen. 20 minutes to go and we're still not really getting it forward. Let's try and pass the ball into some space. We'll knock that tempo down a little bit. Let's play a little bit wider and see what happens. Ivanusek then wins the header down to Marco Toss, who comes forward into a Ricky. Ricky with a bit of a nothing ball, but Liano Koutelis makes something of it. Marinakis gets there, comes back out to Ricky, shoots from range, fires it into the top corner. 1-1, 15 minutes to go. And we've given ourselves a lifeline of getting 3 points, which is really good to see, actually. So Ricky played this ball out to Leonardo Koutelis, who just about got there, played a weird 1-2, and then laid the ball back into Ricky's path. And then just outside the area, I think the goalkeeper was taken by surprise. And we are going to stick with those changes and makes it 1-1. Now I'm going to do a final sub. It's going to be Linez on for... oh no, Koutelis just got the assist, didn't he? So his rating's gone up. Jan Petrik, I think, is now going to come off and be replaced by Balic, and we're going to leave that like that. So, signing from last season, Balic comes on to replace Jan Petrik, who was also signed last season as well. 10 minutes to go-ish, just a bit under. Let's see what will happen. They've taken off a fullback and brought on a centre-back, and it looks like they're hunkering down. We're going to just go to overload for the last 3 minutes of injury time. Chuck as many people forward as we can. It does still give us a 3-point cushion at the top of the table. Not as much as I would like. But we have 30 seconds. What can we do? Out to Ricky on the right-hand side. Ricky comes forward. He's been a bit of a game changer since coming on. Ricky. Ball across. Headed away. Bilic is there. Headed back in. And Chatzilas clears it. Varusha. He's got a man running through, but he holds onto the ball well. Georgias, they are literally just playing out for time. Mazurek back to Bravo. Firmino. There's the full-time whistle. It's 1-1 and not the result. Look at that. We absolutely smashed them. We just couldn't create enough chances to really test their goalkeeper. You're not good enough. End team talk, done. We will be back. Why not? We'll do 2 games in this episode. We'll be back for the next game against Ast Ameliadas. We'll just let the assistant do that. I should really be bringing up my media handling stuff. Ricky gets a goal and gets man of the match, which is good. Oh, it's in the cup, isn't it? It is in the cup. So we'll get to see some other players. Harry Charsley, Johan Terhorst, they'll all get a little run out in this game. We'll just put everyone on a day's rest after that game, and we'll see you for the cup game against Ameliadas. And this is how we line up for the second game. So Barkas comes in goal. Linez, Gomez, Jordan and Lovro plays at left back. Siopis and Mendy are in the middle. Terhorst, Charsley, Ricky all play behind Marco Toss, who starts up front. They line up in a very defensive 4-1-4-1. I'm hoping we can get the better of them today. We really should, because we're much better than them. But, yeah, that doesn't always play out the same, does it? So, the game gets underway. We do actually need to win this to qualify from the group. Because, well, technically we don't, because we're playing them and we're already ahead of them. So, they need to win it to go through. I would like to qualify top of the group. It is a cup I would like to win. But I'm not necessarily fussed if we don't. Because, you know, we're the best team in Greece. We know we could win this if we really wanted to. If we really wanted to try our hardest, we could definitely win this game. As I'm just checking to see if everyone's okay with how they're playing. I think I've got those two the wrong way round. Not necessarily. We'll just leave them as they were, really. Let's get back to the game. Yes, discard all those changes. Okay, half an hour in, and we're not really doing much, which is a bit of an annoyance, to be honest. So I'm just going to mix things up a bit. So we're going to go ball winning midfielder, ball winning midfielder, ball winning midfielder, ball winning midfielder. Let's have 2 people that are just going to chase the ball down and get it back in those positions. Then I mean, is it too early to make changes already? I think it is. Let's play. We're going to go 2 up front. We're going to go Charsley on the right, Ricky on the left. You can be a winger on support, Terhorst can play as a poacher, and Marco Tosh, you're just going to drop back ever so slightly. And let's just do this. Right, so we're going to mix the passing up. We don't need to play out of defence. Let's push higher. We'll lower the tempo a little bit. I want the guys to play wide. I do want to exploit both the flanks as well. And let's pass into space. We've got 4 people up here that have all got a bit of pace and a bit of ability about them. Apart from Johan Terhorst, but hopefully he'll score. We just need to mix it up a bit. I think the 4-2-3-1, although it's a very good formation, I think the Football Manager update patch thing has made it a bit harder to use. So I think a couple of the games I do offline, I'm going to have to do on extended or comprehensive or even full match, so that I can read to see if they've tweaked where people run and how people are working. Because it's just not getting the same results as it was before the patch. So Mingos has it in the middle for Ameliadis, back to Papastoris, long ball forward. Gondo's beaten in the air by Gomez. Mingo picks it up. Melalas. Ball out. Lovro is there. Brings it down. Up to Ricky. Ricky has now a chance to run at people. So Ricky comes forward on the left-hand side. Ball across. Zuma heads it away. Siopis is there. Into Charsley. Charsley to the back post. And Marco Toss puts it in. That's more like it. Charsley is a right winger. He has good technical stats. It's just he's lacking a bit in the physical side. So out on the wing is probably better for him, because he has, especially when he's given time like this, because he just has, well, first time, I was going to say he takes a touch, but first time left-footed ball in from Harry Charsley. We get the header, and technically, if we can win this by 2 more goals, I'd put that as us being top of the group on goal difference. So there is quite a lot to play for here. So I'm just going to tell them assertively, I'm just going to say keep it up, because I want us to, I don't want to say complacency, I want us to keep going and get some more goals. So I'm just going to tell them to push forward as well. Let's see if we can go and win this game quite convincingly and top the group, which would be really, really good. Venetilikidis with a goal kick forward. Klitokas is underneath it. Jordan wins the header. Marco Toss drops back to pick it up from deep. He puts a ball through. Terhorst is in on goal, shoots and nails it into the corner of the goal. 2-0, and I said Terhorst would probably score, because I went 4 people that are technically good and have good skills for playing football, apart from Terhorst, and there he is, picking up a goal. So Marco Toss brought it down. An absolutely packed stadium today, as Marco Toss puts a lovely ball through. Terhorst takes a touch, gets it onto his right foot and fires it into the bottom corner. 2-0. 1 more goal, I think, unless it's organised by their results, because they're the only team that beat us so far in this competition. So I'm hoping that if we can get 1 more goal, That puts us top as we hoik a free kick forward. Charsley on the right hand side, ball in again. Marco tosses there. Terhorst couldn't get on the header across goal, and it is cleared for a throw-in. Because obviously this formation we're using now does negate the fact that I like to use attacking midfielders, as Mendy puts a lovely ball out to Linez. Linez, ball across, is hit the post, and Ricky picks up on the rebound. His cross is blocked, and Lovro gets there, out to Mendy. Mendy to Siopis. Siopis has Linez still there. He finds him, puts another cross in. Ricky at the back post, headed away, and it'll be another throw-in. But we are absolutely smashing them in this game. Okay, they've scored. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. 3-1. Let's see it in 3D. My phone went off, and it's really snowy here, and my wife's travelling down to a different part of England. I mean, it's a good header down. It's a great finish. 2-1. But, yeah, she just texted me, so I was making sure that she was okay, and I forgot to pause the game. And now it's 2-1. If they make this 2-2, I'm going to be very, very annoyed, as it's headed down. They've made it 2-2. I'm very, very annoyed. 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. That is absolutely ludicrous. 2 set pieces. Oh, for God's sake, I hate Football Manager. I really, really, really hate it. I mean, I nearly hate it as much as I hate FIFA, because I've been sucking at that recently as well. Right, you're going to come off. Let's bring on Jan Petric. You're going to play there. Charsley's going to play in there as well. And Terhorst is going to, although he scored, he's going to come off. Oh, is he going to come off? He's got a goal. Oh, it's got to be one of the defenders, really. Leonardo Kutris is going to go on for Linez, because he's been terrible. And we're going to swap those two over. And I don't know what to do. I know what formation I want to play, but I can't really sacrifice. Yeah, Johan Terhorst is coming off because I don't justify it on the manager, even though he scored and he's playing very well. So this is now what we're going to do. We're going to have an advanced playmaker on support, and then we're going to have either side of him, we're going to have advanced midfielders on attack, and let's see how that goes. We obviously don't want to exploit the flanks anymore. Let's not pass into space. Let's just play the ball around, open them up, and score a bloody goal. Come on, this has been fucking awful. Papastogiannos out to Gondo. Gondo holds onto the ball. Ball across. Gomez wins the header. Marco toss. What can he do? Comes forwards with it. Into Charsley. Charsley's through. What a save from Ventkalidis. And that's a chance. Really wasted. So Jan Petric into Jordan. Head over the bar. Couldn't keep it down. And with 10 minutes to go, we're going to be going through, but not convincingly. And it just shows I need to play my first team, I think, in all future games in this competition if we're going to want to win it. Ventkalidis up to Papastogiannos. At the moment, Lovro that's a terrible pass, and it's given them a chance. Kritikos into the last 7 or so minutes of the game. Neu, Kritikos, Jan Petric intercepts well. Sanchez, toss into Charsley. He's got Jan Petric on a run. Is that a foul? No, it's not. Papastogiannos gets it forward to Kritikos. Kritikos comes forward on the right hand side into Gondo. He's again a bit isolated. Gives it to Jan Petric. Charsley up to Marco Toss. Can we get a winner? Sanchez on the left hand side. Goes to get past his man. Swings it across. Harry Charsley's there. It's a goal and an assist for Charsley in today's game. 3-2. Thank the Lord above for that, because that was bloody embarrassing. Harry Charsley into Marco Toss. Marco Toss puts a ball out onto the left-hand side to Sanchez. Looked like he might have been offside, but took it down well. Left-footed cross. Harry Charsley's there for the header. 3-2. Let's really not mess this up now, please. That would be wonderful if we could actually keep this win. Ball forward. Jordan picks it up. This will probably, I was going to say end game, but there's actually 2 minutes to go. Marco Toss brings it down. Out to Charsley. Charsley comes forward with it. Out to Lovro on the left, right-hand side. He lays it up the line back to Charsley. Jan Petric. Jan Petric infield to Sanchez. He's got an overlap there if he uses him, but he doesn't. Sanchez back to Jan Petric. Jan Petric out to Leonardo Kutris now on the left back position. Siopis out to Charsley. Charsley out to Lovro. Lovro, what can you do? He puts a good ball in. Marco tosses there at the near post. It's 4-2. One more goal and we go top of the group, I think. But I don't think that's going to happen. However, we have absolutely smashed them. Maybe this is a formation we could potentially use going forward, as Charsley puts it out to Lovro. Lovro swings in a lovely cross. I thought he'd left it too late, but on his left foot finds Marco Toss, who fires it in at the near post. Great goal from Marco. And this will now be the end of game highlight, as Mendy into Sanchez to Jan Petric, out to Charsley. Just keeping the ball. I mean, he's giving it away just as I say that. But there is the full-time whistle. 4-2. We've made bloody hard work of it, but we have got the result we needed. I'll tell them all that I'm pleased, because we need to keep morale up. But my God, did we make hard work of that. We do qualify for the second round. We'll let the assistant go and do that chat. we qualify. I have no idea who we're going to get. Marco Toss getting himself 2 goals as we play him up front, which is very, very good to see. We will clear this team selection because a lot of them didn't impress. But we're going to leave the video there. I think it's gone on for quite some time now. But thank you very much for watching, guys. As I said, leave me a comment or a question or something like that. And in the next video, we'll go through them. And we'll go from there. So thank you very much. And I'll chat to you all very, very soon. But for now, I'm out. And remember to like, subscribe and comment and all of that stuff. Cheers.